And good evening, and welcome to another Scale Model Ninja with me and Mr. Cat Marcus himself. So yeah, he's decided to join me tonight, and he's cooking as well in his man cave.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's one of them tonight, I think. Let's hope everything's working. Yep, I think it's working.
Should be fine.
Yep.
Looks like you're live. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, well, it's gone live, so there we go. Nobody else in live, I think, at the moment, but hey.
Everyone's suffering from the heat, I guess.
Probably, yeah. We're the only ones stupid enough to come into the man cave to watch you do this sort of shit. The things we do, eh? So yeah, tonight I'm going to be carrying on doing the Archicopter, and then Marcus, you are doing what?
Yeah, I am continuing a build that I started on Michelle's Dotty Sundays stream, which is the Sacco 2 Type C6 Gundam high grade 144 scale.
So
nice and easy. Oh yeah, this is how it looks. The finished one here. There you go.
Oh, doesn't he look smart?
He looks very smart. So I thought we're up to 29.7 degrees in this man cave of mine. So I thought, I'm not painting or anything.
Oh yeah, I can't exactly blame you for that. I mean,
well, let's see if we can break an even 30. My poor son, he went directly from school to the gym, and he was completely lost when he got home. I should not have gone to the gym. No, well, you got AC there. You know, you're fine there.
Yeah. Oh dear. So yeah, I mean, I've just had one of them days where I've not wanted to do anything. I had to go down for me asthma checkup this morning.
Yeah.
And yeah, got told off for not doing my asthma thing properly again.
You're what now?
For managing my asthma. I got told off for not managing it properly. And yeah, and then got told off promptly for not going in for my annual health check. Yeah. So they go, well, we've not seen you for 2.5 years.
Wow.
I went, and? I go, whose fault's that? And he goes, well, not ours. I said, it is, because I can't get an appointment.
Yeah. Difficult at times.
I mean, trying to get an appointment in the UK is nigh on impossible, near enough. And then how they're supposed to do an annual checkup as a telephone call.
Oh yeah, great.
But there we go. So you self-diagnose yourself over the phone to them, and then they say, oh yeah, okay, well, we'll just give you some antibiotics then. So I could say I have rheumatoid hemorrhage and typhus, and they'll probably just, oh well, there's a dose of penicillin for you. That's their way of it. Oh yeah, 30.
30.1, we made it. We broke it, and at least the humidity is there.
Oh yeah, I mean, it must be you talking that's overheating the building.
Yeah, I'm so loud now.
You've got that I'm not amused look tonight. And the worst part is he's still sober while he's doing this as well.
I know.
So he's not got the usual beer on him tonight.
It's only Tuesday.
So yeah. Well, even so.
After Wednesday, you know.
It's Tuesday.
I know. Good for you.
So yeah, but it's only a shandy though. That's all I ever drink nowadays. I don't. So I buy 4 cans.
It's a thirst mitigator, shandy.
Yeah, well, with the warm weather and that lot, I just basically brought some 4 cans, and I brought them on. Was it Sunday? now Tuesday, and I've still got 2 cans left in the fridge. So shows you how much I drink now, then. So yeah. Ooh, okay. Well, a quick look in chat, and we've got Mr. David Markey in saying evening, Roz. I think it's evening me, but never mind. And then he goes evening, Marcus. And then
Evening, David.
Grim saying, oh, 2 old codgers with beards. Evening, Ross and Marcus.
Hello.
Hello. And then we've got David saying evening, folks. And then we've got David Marcus also saying hello to Ethel. And then we've got Ethel saying evening, David.
There you go.
And we have 8 people watching. So if you're watching and you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe, because then you can comment on the channel.
Yes.
I know it does take a couple of minutes because I had that set up for that reason, so that people don't comment and leave silly messages and all that sort of thing. But yeah, hopefully you'll enjoy what we're doing. I'm doing Warhammer, Marcus is doing Gundam.
Yep.
So this is what I'm building at the moment, is Mr. Archicopter.
Yeah, nice.
Let's do it that way. There we go. And then I can go like
perfect.
There we go. So this is what I'm doing, the Archicopter. Yep, that's it. Get the right way around. And it's getting there.
I have one of those in my stash. That's well, you know.
So yeah, I've been enjoying it. I mean, I started this well over a year ago.
Well, you know.
But I will get around to finishing it.
I'm sure you will.
So you're doing what's the name of the called again?
It's a Sako 2 C3, Principality of Zion Gundam, and basically head, chest. I'm going to start on the waist. And it'll be little leggies and little arms sticking out.
But no boobies.
What?
No,
it doesn't have no boobies on this one, I'm afraid. It's a male kind of a Gundam. I'm sure there are some pretty naughty.
That's what I mean. I've never seen a female Gundam yet.
Right, let me have a look. I don't think they were designed like that, but it being Japan, I'm sure there is one.
Yeah, I would have thought so, but I've never actually seen one. And we have Mr. Lindsay's builds in saying, hello everyone. So good evening, Lindsay, and welcome to the stream. And you got David and Apple saying hi to. Ah, there we go. But is there a model of it?
That's the question. And I'm looking now.
We've suddenly given him ideas now.
Oh, actually, there is.
Is there?
Yeah, hold on.
Ooh.
It's Nobel Gundam 144 scale. Give me the pictures, you idiot.
He wants to see the boobies.
It's a fucking mech. Oh, where did it go? Not the best picture. Well, there you go. That is actually a model. Yeah. She's got thick legs. And like no waist.
On her, isn't she? All good to wrap around, yeah. Yeah. I just never seen a model of a female Gundam, that was all.
Yeah, no, I think it's very rare. It's a very rare occurrence.
Then we have Mr. Sprue Gluing saying, wavy pink hands. So good evening, Sprue, and hope you're doing well. And you got everybody saying hello to David, saying hello to Sprue, and Apple saying hello to Sprue. And then David saying, just add a pink wig.
Oh, Lindsay's in as well.
Yeah, I did say that.
Yeah, I saw it. I was busy looking at female Gundam suits. 30.6. Yeah, here we go. Maybe if I stop talking.
Still going up.
Yeah, it is.
Seems daffy, doesn't it, when you think about it?
Yeah.
We've got Stephen Haynes. Models just joined us saying hi, Ross and Marcus, and he's also saying hi to David Murphy.
It's Stephen.
Yeah, that Russian that knackered.
The D.
As well.
So what have you been up to today? Have you moved at all?
Well, I have been downstairs. That's about it, really. I've not really, as I said, been in the mood to do anything really today. It's just been one of them days.
The weather doesn't help, does it?
No. But it's like when you do sort of like get to the point where like, nah, had enough today, don't want to do anything, won't do anything. It's one of them days.
Yeah.
And then I had a friend of mine call me up and asked me to go and give him a hand today, and I thought, nope. I wasn't in the mood for it.
No.
No. It's very rare that I'll turn around and say, no, can't be asked to go and do any physical labour, but
yeah,
it's when you get to that point and say, okay, you've been and helped all these friends and that lot in the past, but yet when you've asked for help, it's like, nope.
It's like echoes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks. Definitely.
So I just basically turned around and said, no, I'm a bit busy today.
Well, you're allowed to say no, right?
Well, yeah, you feel like a bit of a twat afterwards, like, but
yeah, there is that.
But there has to be a cut-off point, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. There. Any plans for tomorrow?
I have to go to Airedale Hospital. Because I have to have a hearing test done.
Yeah.
And then they do their vampirish things as well.
Oh, okay. I was like, what? It's not Halloween.
Yeah, it's where they start sticking needles into me and everything like that.
Yeah, sounds like a great day to do that as well,
yeah.
Right? So.
And I'm sure they just do it for the sheer pleasure of it.
I bet it is.
Like the nurses always seem to be smiling when they're sticking a 9-gauge needle into your arm.
Yeah, why is that?
Sadistic pleasure, probably.
Sadistic pleasure. Yeah, it is that. 30.8. Are we going to break 31 degrees in here?
Why is it getting warm? Oh, probably because you've got your computer running and everything.
Yeah.
That won't help.
And I just took the thermometer from downstairs where it was 28 degrees. So of course it had to kind of normalize.
Okay. Right. Then we have, so you've got Stephen saying hi to Ethel. He's also saying hi to Lindsay. He's saying hi to Sprue. And you've got Ethel saying hi to Stephen again. And then David saying hi to Stephen. Let's see. Next bit I want to do.
$17, $16.
Something gone ping.
Yeah, that was a big piece, so it's kind of hard for it to hide. Tomorrow I'm gonna take. Sean has a test week. They have I think once a semester.
All right.
Yeah, so the entire week is just tests. So it's not full on. Yeah, it's not full on days though. So it starts maybe at 9 and he comes home around lunchtime or something like that. So I take him in the morning so he can get some extra sleep.
So it's something similar to like the SATs at the.
I don't think no. Well, I think the SAT is a little bit more serious because that's like the end of their schooling, right?
Well, the SATs are basically what they do to grade students to see how they've progressed.
Okay.
During the year, whatever.
I guess then it's similar. I would say so. Yes. And he's doing really well, so I don't mind taking him. Yeah. My car passed the MOT on Monday, so now I can drive again. Thank God for AC. Say again?
I was about to ask you about that. See if your car had passed.
Yeah. No issues. No, nothing. They were like, no, there's no problem. It's like, yeah, it's a 20-year-old car. There should be problems. Did you check everything? Like, no, it's a great car.
Did you say, oh, well, it's old like me, so it should have issues?
I am older than it.
Yeah, Roran, he should have been at Hunstanton today.
Yeah.
So tomorrow I'll find out how that went, hopefully.
Yeah.
So yeah, it should be good. Find out where he actually went. I think later on this month he's off to Legoland.
Legoland. You got Legoland in the UK?
Yeah.
Oh,
Windsor.
I didn't know that. Oh, okay. Didn't know that.
Yes. Towards London way, Windsor.
Nice.
But he's going to that as well, as far as I know, so that should be a nice little day out for him.
Yeah.
And we have 11 people watching.
Yay! Hello, 11 people. How are you all doing? Are you coping in the heat? If you don't have air conditioning, how do you cope with it?
Drink copious beer. That always sounds good to me.
Yeah.
The only minor downside for it to me is that I very rarely drink now. So
you don't need that many.
Okay, so I think that looks better. I'll tidy them up a bit. Okay. And you got Stephen say, "Open the windows, Marcus."
Doesn't help if it's no wind. Because if there's no breeze, the only thing you get is hot air. So yeah, it doesn't help. It's better to have the windows shut.
Okay, the only other thing I've been doing this week is yesterday I finished off my Schlego motorbike.
Schlego?
Yeah, well, it's like Lego, but not Lego, if you know what I mean. So I call it Schlego.
Yeah, makes sense.
So I finished that off yesterday.
Yeah.
The motorbike, so I will be doing. I'm actually in the process of building a Oliver class destroyer at the moment.
Destroyer.
In a minute, I will grab the motorbike and show you what it looks like.
Oh yeah, please do.
Because I still keep forgetting to go down to down cam so people can actually see what I'm actually doing. Oh, you can tell I haven't streamed for freaking ages, can't you, really? But then
No
again,
way.
you would have thought the amount I've streamed in the last month, in this month alone, should I say,
Yeah.
I would have caught onto it, wouldn't you? A bit more.
It's
But hey ho.
exactly.
So I'll give people a view of what I've done in a minute. Just clearing out my paint tray of the dead paint. There we go. It's all cleared out. So, that's that. So, well, the destroyer is easier to get hold of first. This is where I'm up to on the destroyer.
Nice. Yeah.
There we go. Used that. So we've got So there's another piece that goes on the back of here, the flight deck, and then it has its little stand as well. So yeah, it's actually quite a few pieces in that. I think it's about 1,200 or something like that altogether.
Yeah,
in this
just
set.
enough.
There. And then there is Mr. Motorbike, which I actually quite like. It's actually a Ducati knockoff, as I call it, or Ducati Auto, Ducato, I think they've called it. But you can never tell with the way they write things. So this is the bike.
Oh yeah, very nice.
So it has its little stand and everything, and it's even got a little working engine in there. Even the chain moves and the piston moves, but you can't see it because it's buried behind the fairings. So yeah, that's what I've been up to.
Very cool.
I like to got to find it at home downstairs at some point. But I've got to take some photos and put it up on my TikTok page. Oh.
Yeah.
There we go. Shoot you up there for the time being. And we have Mr. Dominic Coco joining us saying evening. So good evening, Dominic, and welcome to the stream.
Hey, Dom.
Let's see if I can get this changed over. There we go. You can actually see what I'm doing now. We've got Alpha saying, actually, Marcus, temps have dropped dramatically here down to plus 15 degrees Celsius with rain due overnight and tomorrow. Yeah, well, ours is still up in the middle of 20s at the moment.
Yeah.
But we are at the moment, I think. Let's see. What is the good? Come on, Oh, we're at 14 degrees at the moment.
Oh, that's nice.
So yeah.
Yeah, we are
it's
now.
Not too bad at the moment.
Yeah, we're now at 31 degrees in here. You broke that too.
Yeah. Okay, why? So we have the. Oh, hang on a minute. We got everybody saying hi to Dominic, including Stephen and Athel. Yep, and David saying hi to Stephen. Stephen saying the temp outside is 22 degrees Celsius. The inside temp is 27 in Gloucestershire. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. It's a bit warmer down south. And then we have Mr. Joshy B in saying, evening, gents. Ross, Marcus, folks in chat. I'm here in the background, listening in, just working on a few things. Fair enough, mate. And welcome to the stream.
Hey, Joshy.
And you got Stephen
Sorry,
saying,
I missed
hi,
your stream earlier.
Did he stream earlier?
Yeah, he had an impromptu pop-up.
Oh. Well, you missed that.
No.
Sorry about that, Joshy. Didn't realise I must have been one of those moments when I was actually in the process of cooking me dinner, I think. It might have been, I don't know. Or cooking something. Then you got Stephen saying hi to Joshy. David saying 19 degrees Celsius here in South Wales. And you got Athel saying evening Joshy. Dominic saying evening Joshy. And David Marcus saying hi, evening Joshy. So yeah. Oh.
Lindsay streamed today as well, I think.
Yes, I didn't get onto that because I think I was actually at the doctor's at that point. So we got the black, didn't I? Where did I just put it? Oh, there it is. And Dominic saying in his house it's 24 degrees. Mm. Yes, I've actually finally got a doctor's appointment as well, which is actually quite surprising because that's nigh on impossible to get a doctor's appointment in this country.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're better off just dropping dead. That way you can just bypass the doctors altogether.
Yeah.
And I reckon they'd probably be a lot happy because it means it'll save them on the paperwork.
Yeah, it is that, right? Let's see.
But yeah, I've not slept very well for the last couple of days because of this blooming heat.
Yeah. Oh, that's definitely.
That's only one of the main issues I have is like with the heat and everything. And then with my asthma, you can't sleep.
No. No, that's difficult. Definitely.
And then you end up yawning your head off because you're like, Stephen's going, gluing and painting is a waste of time in this heat, so just sat watching. Fair enough.
Yeah. Know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, I was quite surprised when you turned around and said that you're going to join us. I thought that's unusual because it's like if it's that hot, it's like it's normally just sit down, beer, and relax.
Yeah.
But I do appreciate you coming on. Keeps me company. Because that's one thing when you're streaming, it's always good to have a co-host with you because it does
Good to bounce.
help.
Yeah. No, I get that. Definitely.
I mean, even when I first started streaming and I was doing it on my own, I did find it sort of like a bit of a struggle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, when you try to talk and it's just pure silence.
Yeah, that's true.
And even though you're having like a full-blown conversation with the people in the chat, you're not actually hearing anything. So yeah, it makes it sort of like a bit more awkward.
That is true. That is absolutely true.
Well, that's them done now. I think they're going to be good enough. So I need those guns should be dry now. Yes, they are. Yep. They should dry. Just got to do a bit of copper work on them. So as most people know, I started doing a Monday stream now. It's usually early doors because it's when my eldest son sort of joins in on the chat.
Yeah.
And this week James showed up in the chat, and then Roran just, instead of saying like "Hi James," he went, "Hi, yes, SpongeBob."
Oh wow.
Getting roasted by a 13-year-old when he's only just walked onto the chat. But yeah, that'd be my son. Little sod.
Yes, like father, like son.
It's a good job people know that he doesn't mean anything by it in the long run.
Yeah.
You think like, yeah, you don't really want to be saying things like that, lad. But yeah, I mean, lucky enough, James didn't get upset or anything about it. So,
No, I don't think he would.
well, not that I know of, anyway.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think he thinks that Ash Batty Bone's got a bit. Yeah, that's knackered. Oh, I don't know. It's not too bad up there, so this might be savable. No, it's not. That's gone crispy.
Uh-oh.
That has gone crispy. That's the only problem because I've not used my paints in such a long while.
Yeah.
So let's hope I've got another one. I should have another spare one. It's a matter of finding it now. Oh. A Scratchy Boom. I think that's it there, isn't it? It is indeed. Woo-ha. Yeah. The good thing out having a paint drawer. You got David Marcus said, I am building a 1935 Duesenberg Model J, all in PE. Oh, Marcus's friend.
Not really.
It just seems to show the appreciation of that's all, David. Let's get that skanky out of the way and then go into the modeling. So how are you doing there, lad? Are you winning?
Say again.
I said, how are you doing? Are you winning?
I'm always winning. Yeah. I'm working on his left arm. Done the waist, so we're doing good. We're cruising at the moment.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Even this one's looking a bit sad that's been in the drawer. I wonder. I do have some thinners somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not looking too good. Okay, I want to find some thinners here. The only problem when you've not used your paints in such a while. That's
Yeah.
And acrylic thinners, yay! BB-8.
It's a whole lot of shaking going on.
Oh, it's just stirring at the moment. But I'm going to put it onto the last thing in a minute. It's a wee bit too thick. It's got a few lumpies in it. But then again, it's sort of expected when you've been sat in a drawer for over a year.
Yeah, makes sense.
Let's give it a bit of a on the buzzer. Oh.
It's on a big birth that came out.
It just comes in handy to break down those little lumps.
Hmm.
So what's everybody else been building at the moment? Do you know what David's building? Oh, that sounds a bit better.
Yeah. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tanks I need to prime.
And we have
it's
Mr. Dorsaurus joining us, saying, "Hi Ross,
Hey,
Marcus."
Dorka!
Good evening, Dorka, and welcome to the stream.
How's it going, buddy?
Oh, that's better. So, you have anything good for din-dins tonight?
I had leftover meatloaf on toast.
Different.
Yeah, not bad, not bad. I couldn't be asked cooking, you know.
Yeah.
I was gonna make a spaghetti, and that takes me a little bit of time because I like cooking. I like to make it right, but it's just too warm.
Yeah.
Just too warm.
I mean, like yesterday, I couldn't be asked to cook, so I ended up having one of me curries out the freezer I'd cooked.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons why I do batch cooking. And then tomorrow I've got making a beef hot pot, I think, tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then I'll portion that up, and that's another 4 meals.
Yeah.
So you've got Stephen Haynes saying hi to Dorkosaurus, and you've got Athel saying, "Evening, William. How's your dad?" Yeah, William, how is your dad doing? Hope he's doing okay now. And you've got Dorkosaurus saying, "Just got back from the infectious diseases doctor with dad. He's doing okay. He's in the living room with a rehab guy doing exercises." Oh, that's good to hear.
Nice.
I don't know what the hell that's from, but weird. Looks like an arm joint piece somewhere from something or other. I don't know, but never mind. I'm just finding random bits everywhere at the moment as I'm slowly going through boxes. And Polly's starting to bark. He's obviously wanting out. Go down a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he generally lets me know if he wants to go out by barking. And if I don't do it quick enough, then he starts picking on the cat if he's in.
Poor cat.
Oh, well, it's usually the other way around. The cat picks on the dog most of the time.
My cats are constantly just lying down, not doing much. They're just too tired to move. Carry me to the food.
Well, they do say their animals are supposed to take after their owners.
I'm not sure these guys do. I think that applies more to dogs.
And you're saying good to hear, William. Okay, back in a minute. I'm just going to go and see if Muttley wants out. Oh.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there we go. Now it's start to. It's got a big arm. Do the big arms thing. There we go. That's the left arm. Let's start on the right arm. So that'll be D2. There we go. D2. So these P's. And that piece. And these two. Yeah, we're down to 30.9 degrees. So we're under 31. Great stuff. Ow. Seems like the dog wanted to go outside. Yes.
Oi, big. Ow, knees. Oh.
Poor thing.
Yeah, kid. Have you kept up with chat, or is it?
No, I didn't touch it. It wasn't that much. So. I was waiting for you. I mean,
You could have just done it. It make no difference to me. You got Apple saying, I heard a shotgun being fired earlier up in the woods behind our building, and now 3 police units have arrived. One of them a dog unit and probably next to a firearms unit. Oh dear.
Shit's going down at Athel's.
Oh dear. That's all I'm doing. Copper. What we're doing is this will be.
Stephen asks, Ross, are you in the loft?
I am indeed. It's my new area that I've converted over into my man cave. And I've done a very good job in the insulation. So it now turns into an oven during summer weather time. So if I wanted like the other day, if I'd have brought a frying pan up here, I could have probably cooked a blimmin' egg sandwich while I was actually streaming. Because the heat was that bad.
Hence he's not drinking either, because that bladder.
Well, I suppose it could have a factor on it, but yeah, it's so yeah, I'm still in the process of actually converting the attic. I do have built 2 paint racks now for this, and we have Cronin saying hello. So good evening, Crone, and welcome to the stream.
Hello, Crone.
I don't know if actually you've been in before. If you are, it's the first time here, welcome.
Yeah. Thumbs up, like, subscribe, enjoy.
Oh, I've got 2 more new subscribers.
Yay.
So yes, I've got
good.
Now it's 275 subscribers. So thank you very much for people who have joined.
Fantastic. Good for you.
More than I had before I finished last time.
Well, I lost 2. So,
Did you?
Some win, some lose. That's how it is.
With me, it's like it goes up and down like a horse draws, really.
like a JoJo, yeah. And the thing is, it doesn't bother me.
No, nor me.
But
it's nice to know that the channel is building, sort of thing. And so yeah, it's quite nice. And they're all new people that I've never met before. So if you are new, welcome.
That is good. Yeah.
You got Stephen saying hi to Crone, and you got Athel saying hi to Crone, and then we've got Stephen Haynes saying you must have had fun getting everything up there. Yes, as a matter of fact, most of it's still in boxes behind me down over there. So I'll show you. There we go. As you can see, everything's pretty much stacked over at the sides at the moment. But we are getting things moved around. The blue racking, what you can see there, that's going to go down that far end where all the models are at the moment. So that will all go into there, and then built models will go onto that racking. And then we've got, get off that, new paint rack down over there that I've built. And then we have all the new computer system and everything's all up here, and that's my little tiny computer that runs everything.
Oh.
Little dinky thing. And then there's me other bigger paint rack, which is not fully finished yet because there's other. I'm getting rid of the Citadel rack, and I'm gonna put more straight shelves in like I've done there, and then that'll go all the way down to sort of like make it a lot stronger and a lot easier to see stuff. So yeah, but I've got to insulate all underneath the eaves, and then I'm putting shelves in there so I can then store my models that are unbuilt underneath out the way to allow me more room to maneuver, as they say. Oh.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what my fun and games will be. The next thing. Once I've insulated it all underneath the eaves, I can then sort of close it in a bit more. But I also want to put a extractor fan going to the outside as well. So if I want to spray paints and everything up here, then it will just go vent straight out. And I'm going to basically get one of those bathroom extractors. That's all I'm going to do.
Yeah.
I'm going to build my own, basically. Have a little paint booth. Sometimes I do use rattle cans, especially when I'm doing like the lorry kits and everything like that. But yeah, so I just kept that way. It makes it easier. But other than that, the only other thing I've been doing is building me 132 Lancaster.
Yeah, very nice.
And it's getting there slowly. A few more bits and mats to do on it, but other than that, I've just noticed I've actually missed a bit on that. Oh, is it that painted one? Got some black paint here. There we go. So this has a lot of photo etch and other bits in it. So there's that. That's the cockpit piece, and that's got sort of like 30 odd pieces of photo etch on it.
Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's amazing for such a small thing. It has so much photo etch. Now, like keeping me busy, and yeah, some of the little tiny handles are a pain in the ass. But as for shifting everything up here, I think the biggest hassle I had was actually getting my desk up here. Now, you can just see if I do that. This silver tape here, that's duct tape holding the desk together because I had to cut it in half.
Yeah.
I couldn't actually fit the desk up through the loft hatch. So I had to cut straight up the length of it and then rebuild everything up here. So yeah. So when it comes to actually moving, if I do, and this has to go downstairs, I think it's just going to stay up here. I'm just going to dismantle everything else and everything else can stay.
Yeah.
I'll make myself a new desk at the new place. Let's put it that way. Yeah. I'm not going to go through the hassle of trying to remove it.
No.
I mean, don't get me wrong, the desk itself is brilliant. I mean, it's a good sized desk. And it only cost me sort of like, I think it was 15 quid when I bought it.
It's not so bad.
It's a proper office corner desk. But yeah, if you go to any of the retail places and try and buy one, you're looking at paying 300-400 quid for one, if not more.
Mm. Yeah. And we don't want to do that.
Oh, I'm definitely not doing that. Especially the fact that I used to work for a company that used to make them. There's more chance of hell freezing over than me paying that price for them. Well, it's like the peds and everything. I only paid a £5 each for them.
Yeah.
When I used to work for a company called Moby Office, I used to get them free.
You're breaking up a little bit. I can't hear you.
Am I?
Sorry. Well, you were muffled. So probably, I don't know if you turned away from the mic or something.
That's unusual. Probably. But yeah, I mean, I used to work for a company called Moby Office, and I used to get all my office supplies and furniture for free. So I converted 2 of the sort of like under desk sort of 3 drawer units, the larger ones, and they're now my bedside cabinets.
There you go.
So yeah, they do make it a lot easier.
I can imagine.
And then with it having the 2 deep drawers and 1 sort of thin drawer,
Yeah.
keep quite a bit of stuff in there.
That is true.
But I have got 1 more conversion to do to those units yet, and that's where I'm going to actually rig in some USB ports to it.
Yeah.
So that then.
It can come in handy.
Yeah, well, it's when you're charging your phone and everything like that. So, and my tablet.
Yeah.
I've got a plug sockets in the wall down below, but it's easier just to have it rig it up so it has just the USB ports in the unit, so I can just plug them in to have
makes
a
sense.
big like tower plug section to plug everything into that's extra sort of thing. Okay, so we want Crony Red. That's Mephiston Red. Chrome Red, that's it.
Mephiston.
But yeah, I mean, it took me about 3 or 4 days of moving everything to get it up here.
Yeah. I mean, you take it easy, right? There's not a race.
Oh no, I mean,
because it is a steep ladder to get up there. So
I think you actually saw this room, didn't you, when I was doing it?
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I poked my head up.
But yeah, it was. I'd been meaning to do this for a while.
Yeah, I know you talked about it.
I must admit, it's. I'm a lot happier now. I've got it done because it means I've got my living room as a living room now.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like a model shop. And you got Alpha saying, "Okay, Ross, Marcus, time for a shower, then bed for these old bones." Fair enough, mate. You take care, and thank you very much for joining us.
Yeah, take care, Athol.
The thing I find strange about these paints, though, is that all my paints have been up here, and sort of thing. There's only the odd 1 or 2 that have actually dried out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is a bit strange.
It's strange.
Yeah, there we go. These things happen, I suppose. Just likes to keep it interesting, I think. Yeah, there's a few things that I'm going to have to sort of like resupply again.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've got to build up me some of the paints again that I've had to throw out.
They didn't survive.
Yeah, well, it's like they've been stood, as I said, like for over a year.
Yeah. I guess it is a point of no return at times, right? So
Yeah, I mean, especially it's mainly the open bottles that have not survived.
yeah.
Some of them I've managed to regenerate. So I'm slowly going through them still. I think so far I've thrown about 35 bottles out. Not that it makes that much of a difference to the size, sort of like the amount of paints that I do have. Because that is one thing, I do have quite a few.
Yeah.
Hopefully next Monday I'm going to carry on building the Space Marine army for the two boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, we shall see. That all depends on if my parts for the John Wick build turn up. Because I'm waiting for that order to arrive now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Takes a little time, doesn't it?
But the annoying part is that they've actually, part 4, they've actually run out of.
Oh, yeah, I got that on my Optimus as well.
I'm like, well, hang on a minute. You've only just started this. And you're already running out of parts.
Oh, yes.
And then they try and give you some sort of bullshit excuse as to why they're out.
Always.
And I went, well, I thought as a premium customer, you're supposed to actually keep parts for them. So, like, you're supposed to have their orders sort of set.
Yeah.
And I went, oh, well, normally we do. I said, so what's happened this time? Well, we're not too sure. Well, okay.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping they don't go the same way as Atlas went.
No, I think they're fairly popular, actually, Fanhome.
Fanhome, yeah, but it's just one of them. I mean, Atlas models used to be quite popular at one time. And then we have Mr. Craig Jukes joining us saying, hi Ross, Marcus, and all in chat. So good evening, Craig.
Craig, how you doing?
So, Mr. Crone, if you're still there, whereabouts are you from and what sort of things do you build?
If you build, you might do other things.
Yeah. What David Mark is saying hi to Craig. And we have a total of 12 people still watching, so thank you very much. Craig saying, Marcus, finished the PE on the mast tonight. Lots of paint now.
Wow. Yeah, I was watching that. That is excellent work. Indeedy.
Do you think he's just trying to rub it in a little bit for you?
Nah. Maybe. There's always the chance.
So you're basically thinking like the lines of you wish you hadn't ever started the Black Pearl now.
No, not like that. It's just being a bitch, that's all.
Well, you know I like to challenge you.
It wasn't really a challenge. It was more of a nightmare.
That's part of the challenge.
No.
Facing your fears.
I wasn't scared. I was angry. There's a difference.
So then, people, let's vote. Show Marcus do a new photo etch build this Christmas.
I know the answer to that. I'll just hope everyone else kind of figured out the answer to that.
So that's a big yes then. Okay.
No. Not at all. That's not at all what it was. And you know it.
Oh, by the way, did you get that video I sent you?
I need to check what kind of video we're talking about. The Carlsberg.
Nope. The one before that. I think I sent it to you on WhatsApp.
Oh, WhatsApp. Let me have a look. Let me see. Ross. No, that's a kitchen. Is that a lightsaber in your pocket? Is that the one?
I'm not sure now. It's been a while since I sent it to you. I was just wondering if you'd seen it.
Well,
there was pole dancing in it anyway for you.
Well, it could have been that. I saw some leather boots. I'll check it. Yeah. Right, I'll be right back.
And we'll wait for Stephen. We'll wait till he comes back before I ask him that one for you. We have 13 people watching, so if you're enjoying the stream, please hit the thumbs up, or if you're not liking it, you can hit thumbs down, but make sure you hit it twice, because it all helps with the algorithmics, as they say. And we have Mr. Panzer Puddy Patting saying meow. And we've got Stephen saying hi to Panzer, and then we've got Craig saying hi to Panzer. What I'm doing here is the rear landing skids for the ornithopter, or you want to call it the archicopter. And you got Panda saying hi to Stephen and Craig. So we've got Craig just saying, just a quick stop tonight. It's an early start for me in the morning. Great stuff, Ross. Well, thank you very much, and appreciate you dropping in. And hope you have a good day tomorrow. I'm trying to get this ornithopter finished, and then, well, not ornithopter, it's the archicopter, I should say. Once I've got this done, I can then move on to either the Valkyrie or one of my dragons. Not sure which one yet to do. But either way, it should be a fun build. But hopefully it won't take me as long as it has taken me to build this thing. But in my defense, I did take a year out. Everybody saying later to Craig. And at some point I will be starting to build the diorama for the Imperial Knight. I've just got a few more bits that I want to try and find for it first before I start that, because that's going to be sort of like a definitely a project on its own. Some of the things I've actually been saving is the bottle tops for the air purifying things, or the air freshener type things from Glade. So I've got them to be used in the design of the Imperial Knight armament bay.
Oh, hello, Panzer. Oh, shut up.
Meow.
Go to bed. Nope. Nope.
Where's the ham, Daddy?
There's no ham. The ham is a lie.
Yes, that's just an in-between joke between us for Marcus, that is, and his cat.
There's no joke when you were here.
Well, the cats enjoyed it.
I'm sure they did.
There was no complaint.
No, you didn't have to empty the little box.
Pan saying, I'd like to point out that's not me meowing. Oh, pardon me.
You're a pond.
Yeah. So what have you got planned for tomorrow then?
I'm going to take Sean to school, do some shopping. Some phone calls needs to be made. Stuff like that. Normal stuff.
Like I said earlier, I've got to go to Airedale Hospital to have me hearing aids
Hmm.
tested.
Sounds like fun.
Ooh. I think what made me laugh is when they turned around and said, oh, by the way, you do realise now that you have hearing aids, you're now officially classed as disabled. Oh, what? Because yes.
Sounds about right.
The fun part they don't tell you about when you've been shooting guns for a long time is that it could affect your hearing.
That kind of went without saying, I think, didn't it?
Well, yeah, we know that, but it's like I didn't expect to get tinnitus like I've got though.
No, that's understandable.
Don't get me wrong, you can get actually compensation for it, but to me, that's not really much point.
No.
It needs to be spent on other things, i.e., the homeless veterans and that lot.
Yeah.
There's more important people that money needs to be spent on.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. And you got Mark saying, are you categorically sure, Panzer? And then we've got Sprue saying, Marcus, shopping, does that include the post office?
Sadly not.
We've got Stephen Haynes saying hi to Sprue and Glue, and he's going, Sprue and Glue, how are you doing, mate? Not seen you for a time. Okay, I think it was that. I might need to get my eyesight checked as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm struggling more to see smaller stuff now. I might invest in some new LED strip lights to go above the desk as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, because these ring lights aren't really bright enough.
No, they're not.
Well, I've got some spare wood at work, so I'm actually building a frame.
Yeah.
It's like a low shelf for one of my screens to sit on.
Yeah.
So that I can then put my keyboard out underneath it. So that gives me more room on my desk at the front, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm building that at work.
That's good.
Well, not really work. It's basically the allotment that I go down to. So I just class it as work.
Yeah.
And it's one of the allotments that we go to for. They sort of like give support to mental health. Men's mental health. And then the veggies and everything that we do there, or what we grow there, all get given to the local what do you call it, Salvation Army and that sort of thing, the
That's good. Yeah.
soup kitchens and that. So they get the veg, and then I mean, if there's enough sort of like lots of it, then we're allowed to take some ourselves.
Yeah.
But most of it's for them.
Get that. Yeah.
Well, it helps keep their costs down.
Thanks.
And I think this weekend at the allotments, we will be building more sort of flower bed type things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flower beds.
You got Springo saying, well, that told me.
Don't take it too seriously, Spirit.
Then you got Stephen saying, Ross, get some LED daylight ones. They're good. Yeah, I mean, I've got a daylight, big massive strip light behind me. and a batten light. So I might get one of them to have sort of like across above my desk area. And then I can get rid of these 2 ring lights. Basically, that's all I'm using at the moment is 2 ring lights above my desk.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, they do give off some light, but it's not enough bright enough.
I got a daylight lamp. It's really good. Very expensive.
Yeah, and then on the 21st, I've got to go to Leeds.
Leeds.
Yeesh. Because I'm hoping to get my, well, get onto the level 3 welding course.
Yeah.
So.
That'll be good.
Well, yeah, I need that qualification to go into teaching. So.
Mm.
I mean, I could already go on to a teaching course if I wanted to, but I'd have to do it in computing. But I'm not really wanting to do computing.
No, I get it.
I think anyone and everyone's been doing that. I just want to do something different.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I used to enjoy it, doing computing stuff. But then I just lost interest.
It happens.
Cool, we've been streaming for an hour and a half already.
Yeah, time flies.
Problem is, though, don't look as though I've done that much really either. Well, I've done 2 little feet things and into the barrels of the gun.
Yeah.
The door guns, and that's it. So it's not exactly a lot, but it's mostly all smaller detail stuff that I'm doing.
Yeah, exactly.
So sadly, it does take a bit of time. And you got Shrew saying, "I'm okay, thanks, peeps," and Stephen Haynes saying, "Glad to hear that, Shrew."
Yeah,
So, yeah.
good to hear.
Oh dear. Oh, my eyes are getting sore.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's been really overcast here today. So it's been muggy as hell, but it hasn't helped because we've had no rain. And it's like pollen everywhere. And then, of course, they've had to cut the grass again today as well.
Of course.
So, yeah, my eyes end up looking like red saucers. Yeah. Yeah. So I've got a blocked nose, snotty nose, bunged up eyes, and it's like, oh, yeah. That's what I really need. Just to make things more interesting, as they say.
Of course.
The world likes to keep you on your toes.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dinner tonight was consist of chicken Kiev, as well as a piece of southern fried chicken as well,
Nice.
and chips.
Yeah. That's not bad.
That was my din-dins tonight.
Mm.
And I quite enjoyed that.
That's good.
Well, it's something quick and simple.
Yeah.
No prep work involved in it. So when I actually do get this one finished, I'm going to put it to the vote for the people out there that for the next model build I do, I'll show you which models it is, and then I'll let you lot choose which one you want to see me build next.
Interesting.
So I've 3 dragons to build, and a Valkyrie. And I think once I've done that one, I'll probably do some figures, I think, afterwards. Yeah, well, I mean, with this build and the sort of like the Primaris thing, it's sort of like, then it's going to, plus for the next build, it's going to be 3 large builds in a row.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do some figures, whether they're going to be Stormcast, Necron, Space Marine, don't know yet.
Well, we shall see them.
Mind you, it does have, I've got to actually find where I put the bloody Necrons and that yet. I don't know if I've actually put them in the same box as the Age of Sigma stuff. I might have done, because I use the boxes to move stuff up here.
Yeah.
So I might have actually put my other stuff that I was going to do, well, put it all into one box. Move you down there a bit. Ah, yes, I have. Yep, that would explain why. Yes, I've got shed loads of Necrons and Space Marines and Age of Sigma. But like I've got a 60-litre tub there just full of all figures.
Yeah.
I think it holds about 1,000 figures or more.
Nice.
So I have no shortage. I've got enough to keep me going for a while.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, I spot something else I want to buy. Well, we still have 12 people watching.
Whee! Like, subscribe, and interact in chat.
Please do.
Mm.
It's always good when people interact and chat. And then you got Dominic saying, "Evening, Sprue and Glue." Where's my little standy thing for this? There you are. There we go. Put you on there. Ah. That's the point. I've got to change that little bit at the front there, haven't I? There should be 2 more little like claw things to do that. That's something I might do while I've got it out.
Mm.
Because I want it to look more like a claw.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the little front thing there. This little bit. So I want to make it look as though it's part of a claw sort of thing. There we go, that should look better. Yeah.
Dom is off to bed. Good night, Dom.
Well, all right, Dom, and take care, and thank you very much for joining us. It is much appreciated.
Sleep well.
Right, no, don't let the big bug bite. Okay. Yeah, I like them for that now. That's better. Well, it's just daft little things like that that you sort of see and you think, like, yeah, that could look a bit better. Yes. And again, I'm ending up going into more detail than what I intended to.
What else is new?
Yeah. Well, it's a bit like when I did that Imperial Night, I ended up doing things that I never intended to do on it. But there we go. Here, David Markey saying, finally got the tag in the hole. They all seem to be half mil out. Ooh. Pam's are saying, one of my feline cousins is called Claude Balls. And then we've got David Markey saying, night to Dominic. Oh. Definitely have to get some tomato out of the way. And I might have accidentally ordered some more Lego kits as well. Well, Lego kits.
Ooh, really? Anything fancy or just?
Well, Actually, I just can't even remember what I bleeding ordered now. I think there was
I think there was an 8,000 piece Yamato kit.
oh yeah, that'd be that 1/200 scale one, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's slightly out of my price range, I think.
It is for me as well. I just thought it was fun to look at.
I mean, the next kit I'd love to get hold of is the Rosinante.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've actually got it in basket on Temu at the moment, and for the moment it's going to stay there.
Yeah.
Because that's I think just under £300.
Yeah, that's expensive. But is it cool?
It does look a cool little spaceship,
Yeah.
and it is surprisingly very well designed to look like the real one from the actual series.
Yeah.
I did like that series when it came out.
Hmm. Where is this?
Yeah, I was quite surprised. I've done what, nearly 40 hours worth of streaming this month alone.
Busy, busy.
Thing is, I didn't even realise I'd done that much.
As I said, time flies when you're sitting here. 2 hours does, sounds like a lot, but sitting here for 2 hours takes no time.
Yeah. Well, it don't sound like much when you're just doing it like one off, does it, here and there? But when it's like I've done what, 2 extra streams last week,
Yeah.
so that's like 10 hours in 1 week. So yeah, it's definitely paid off to move over to Restream.
Yeah.
And it's like with StreamYard, I've still got another 2 weeks to go before it even refreshes.
Yeah.
I think, is it? No, sorry, another 9 days to go. I think it is. Sorry. Well, I think I'm just going to stick to Restream.
Well, if it works, it works. You don't have to worry about, overdrafting. Perfect.
The main thing is that I know I'm not going to get charged if I slightly go over,
No, exactly.
and because there is no limit on the hours. But if you did that on Restream,
Hmm.
they automatically bill you,
Mm.
and yeah,
Don't like
that
that.
can be a big no-no for me.
Yeah.
So how's your build going there?
Oh, it's all right. I mean, I got almost both legs done now. So
Yeah.
if we're lucky, he'll be standing up.
Let's have a look where you got up to, shall we? Just a biggie screen. There we go. There we go.
Arms, the waist is done.
Yeah, so he's not so armless now.
No, and one leg is finished, and I'm almost finished with the second leg. So there we go. So I got 15 minutes to put him on his feet. So it should not be an issue. If nothing unexpected happens, of course, like it always does sometimes, you know.
A bit of unexpected pingage or something like that.
Yeah, exactly that. I think we might survive. These are pretty big pieces here in the end.
Okay, well, I've nearly got these two front little feet, well, the two rear landing pads done.
Mm-hmm.
Well, half done, I should say, because there's still some bits I've got to do on them that I've just noticed. Oh, bold. Yeah. Okay, I'll sort them out in a minute. Oh. You've got Panzer going. Unexpected pingage. Pingage is mandatory. Well, he already has had some pingage tonight.
Yeah, but it wasn't that bad.
So what are you building at the moment then, Panzer?
Interesting. Can you take me off big for a bit?
Oh, well, let's show me. When you start concentrating on something, it's like, yeah, okay, I'll just
Thanks.
oh well. Yeah. Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
He's getting carried away trying to get this detailed work done.
Yeah.
What I'm actually doing here is actually painting the little feet pads that are underneath the main skids.
Yeah.
And I'm just tidying up around the edges and everything to make it look a lot neater. So it's like these tiny little things you can see there.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm actually painting them separately each, and it's a bit of fun and games. So I'm just trying to concentrate on that. So I forgot to change it back over to small.
Oh, who cares? It wasn't that bad.
And going on what stream? I have several projects on the go.
That is true.
So what are you building then? On anything, basically? Just give us a list and rundown. That's the simplest answer. Wouldn't you agree, Marcus?
Yeah.
You always get somebody who has to be pedantic, don't they? Well, dear me. Oh, getting a prick in my neck now. I've bent it for all the time. Yeah. So we have you. Actually, we had a choice of two different style wings, didn't we? Small or big? These are the big ones. So yes. Okay. So we now have those sorted. They look a lot better. Snoop, snoop, snoops. Wait. Go that way somewhere. On Lindsay's stream, I'm building a 124th Vinetta car. On Carl's, I'm building a KV1 tank. I also have an Aiden Ferret on the bench and a couple of Patreon group builds on the go as well. Ah, fair enough. Sounds like fun.
Busy.
Aye. A busy little puddy cat. Oh. So really, I haven't really got that much done tonight, other than doing his little feet.
Look at that. Yeah.
That's what I've basically done, and then tidied up the wing spars on these.
That's not so bad. It's always something, right?
Oh yeah, I mean it's the only thing when you sort of like doing more detail work. Oh yeah, I also got the gun barrels done, the door barrel.
Yeah.
So, well, I've got one of them done anyway. I just realised I've not done the other one. I'll get that one done quickly. I thought I'd got them both done, but obviously not. So what's your next build going to be then?
Not a clue. It depends on what he wants to do.
I think you should do the New Jersey next. What's the matter? You appreciate my suggestion?
There's nothing wrong with your suggestion. It's just I need to do the Indianapolis first.
Okay, yeah, you got that to finish off yet, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
So what stage is that one at? That should be...
It's looked at.
Oh, you didn't start building it, did you, the last time? No.
No, I thought, why? Why would I do that now? Half drunk. It's such a iconic ship. I don't want to screw it up.
Yeah, it is a nice kit to build as well, believe it or not, for Academy. I enjoyed building mine.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been slightly chewed on by the cat.
Slightly.
Now. So it's lost its one of its masts, and I think it's lost one of the little aircraft.
Oh.
So yeah, that one's gone out spotting. Is that aircraft?
Yeah.
So yeah. Well, I think I'm going to go to heads up because it's nearly time to say bye-bye.
Yeah, I'll do the same. I need to go to bed. I'm tired.
No.
Yes, he is.
It is getting old.
Let's have to be up in the morning.
Well, I say is thank you very much for everybody that joined us tonight. It's been much appreciated, especially for a Tuesday night, and I know it has been warm for everybody. So yeah, if you've been like with me like being in an insulated oven, thank you very much for joining us. But yeah, it was a lot worse the other day though, and yesterday. It was like, it just drains you.
It does. Sorry.
So yeah, I've enjoyed again tonight. I was at first of all debating whether or not I was going to stream tonight because it depends how warm it was up here. But it did get a bit cooler. Thank God. Mind you, I think it's because I've had my fan blowing up here all day as well. That has helped. My nickel fan. So yeah. But yeah, thank you very much for Marcus for joining me. I know you don't normally do a Tuesday stream with me.
It's late, but you know, why not?
Yeah. I mean, I know it's been a bit warm for you on there.
Yeah.
And what David's saying, okay, halfway down page 3 of the PE kit. Ooh.
Oh, good job.
Marcus should probably be on section 2 of the first page by now. And the parts list on the actual kit would have grown by substantially by about another 40 or 50 pieces by now. If you want to be true to form. But yeah, so thank you very much for joining us, Marcus. It's very, very much appreciated. And then I think when are you next streaming? Saturday?
Yeah, that'll be my own 10 p.m. UK. But that might be on Man's Models tomorrow.
Yeah.
It depends. It depends on a few things.
How warm it is.
Yeah, no, it's not so much that. It's other things.
Yeah. And I think who's on tomorrow? I think is there
Carl's streaming.
Is JC streaming tomorrow?
No.
No.
Lindsay, I think, PPM, right?
Lindsay, does Tony stream tomorrow?
Terry.
Terry.
No, Thursday.
Thursday. And then I'm back on Friday, 10 till midnight. And then I might do a pop-up, I don't know. You'll generally see him pop up as bored and don't know what to do. That's what I'll list him. I mean, the first one I did was at sort of like midnight, and I stayed on to about 3:45. And then came on later on that day again and did another one. And then went and did my normal stream as well on top of that. So yeah, that was an interesting day. Got a 7 hour streaming in one day. Went down well. So yeah, I will say big thanks to everybody that has joined us. Very, very much appreciated. And you got Pans put in Carl at 1 p.m, Lindsay at 7 UK time. There we go.
There you go.
So yeah, well, thank you very much. I will say bye-bye for now. Take care.
Bye.
And you?
Take care, everyone.
He's just not with it now. He's going, I'm not, I've had enough now.
I hear my bed shouting.
So yeah, bye-bye for now. Take care, stay safe, and happy modelling. Bye-bye.
Bye.